When in doubt, pinky out. Alright, so today we first got updates for Star Wars. They're gonna start filming the Obi-Wan Kenobi series in March of next year, March of 2021. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. And we also got word that Darth Maul is going to be featured in a few Disney Plus Star Wars shows. And there's a rumor that he's going to have his own show, but like it's already like confirmed that he's going to be at least in other people's shows. And to be honest, I feel like that makes sense just because for those of you who haven't seen the movie Solo, at the end of that film, it's revealed that like Darth Maul is pretty much like the head of a certain like gang that's starting to go on, and I'm kind of curious how he got there and what his path was afterwards, because like it pretty much just revealed that Darth Maul was in charge. Then the movie just pretty much ended. Yeah. All right, and last for our Star Wars updates, Disney has announced the release dates for 3 upcoming Star Wars films. One of the dates, or it's gonna be 3 films. I'm assuming it's gonna be a trilogy, but don't know 100% sure. And to be honest, no one really knows anything about these films. But the release date for the first one will be December 2022, or December 22 of 2023. Then the second film will be December 19 of 2025. Then the third one will be December 17 of 2027. Yeah. Alright, so we finally got confirmation that the news speculating around Michael Keaton returning as Batman is true, but we now know that it's not going to be in the upcoming Flash movie. Because there was rumors going around saying that like Michael Keaton was going to be portraying as Batman in that movie because the Flash in his time paradox happened to mess things up, so it brought Michael Keaton back as Batman. But yeah, now where we heard that from is that one of the actors who's going to be in the Flash, said that Michael Keaton's not going to be in there. So I feel like that's pretty legit, and he's probably going to be in the Batman Beyond film that are in like the talks. It's not being like made yet, but Batman Beyond is pretty much like a passing of like the mantle of like Batman, because Batman Beyond takes place in like decades from now, right when Bruce Wayne can't really fight anymore, and he's kind of like an old guy, but he still wants like to bring justice for Gotham and all that. So Batman Beyond is a Batman that Bruce Wayne happens to bump into and helps like train to become the next Batman. Yeah. All right, so the rumors of DC remaking the Justice League film has been actually confirmed. Justice League is probably going to be remade to a book series that's actually going on right now. It started in 2016. It's called The Rebirth, and it's pretty much they restarted everything in DC. The reason it's called The Rebirth is because they just redid everything, because they got a bunch of new writers in and all that, and they wanted to start the story from the beginning to what they think could possibly be better. And they apparently want to do something like that with the upcoming Justice League film, but I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go, because right now it's not in any development or anything. It's just like told that they want to do something like that. Yeah. And last for DC today, we got word that Red Hood will be featured in Titans Season 3. And for those of you who don't know who the Red Hood is, he was previously a Robin that was with Batman. His name is Tim Drake, and the way his origin story came on was that like he was Robin with Batman. Then eventually Joker was able to capture him, then nearly beat him to death with a crowbar, and completely changed Robin like pretty much forever. For a little bit, people thought he was dead. Batman thought he was dead, because like even honestly the Joker thought he was dead, until eventually he came back, but had like a complete different persona. And for a while no one knew it was him until Batman had to capture him at some point, then like found out that it was him. And there were some family things going on between the Bat family. But yeah. So first for Marvel today, we got some terrible tragic news on Spider-Man and his future MCU film. So his movie sadly got pushed back. It was pushed back from November 5 of 2021 all the way to a month later. I don't know how I can honestly emotionally handle that, but you know, it's fine. I guess they just can keep me waiting a little bit longer to find out what happened because of what happened at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. Now I gotta wait even longer. Some of you may think, oh my gosh, Gabe, it's just a month and a half. That's like not a big deal. But you know, have you thought that maybe it is a big deal? Because like, okay, Spider-Man's literally identity was exposed to the world, and I don't know if I'm just supposed to act like it just nothing happened or like everything's just gonna be completely fine, but it's not. Well, next on the Marvel train, we got okay, so in the last video I was sharing that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision was getting pushed back to later dates. And it turns out that WandaVision is still going to be coming out this year. So I believe it did get pushed back, but it's still going to come out in 2020. And honestly, I think it's a I think it's a good time for TV shows to get their mark, because right now, obviously, no one can go to the theaters due to COVID-19, but who knows, this could be the opportunity for all the, what I consider like the B-list stars and like the whole MCU to get their shine on, you know? Because like you had the A-list crew in the theater on the big screen, everyone watching them, but now as times are struggling, getting rough, now I guess we can focus on the B team to make them the new A team, because we lost Iron Man to Thanos's bitch ass. Then we lost Captain America because he decided to retire and live a happy life, and now Thor just doesn't want to be the king of Asgard anymore and gave it to the Valkyrie, which I like that one, but still it's unfortunate that Thor is going to get to his last few movies. Sleep too, sir. And so yeah, I say go all out for these shows. Like even with the Star Wars, like I love Darth Maul, and I was really sad when like they killed him at the end of episode 1. I mean, obviously they used him more in like the Clone Wars and stuff, but I'm starting to like the idea of like big studio companies making little shows for other characters, because it just gives them more like spotlight, you know? Because for a while I didn't really like the idea of just like putting things to like series, because like for me personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of shows, but now that I'm starting to hear about all these things, like I feel like I might start watching shows a lot more. And yeah, as you can tell, I got excited. I got some words to say, and I hate you, Thanos. Last for Marvel and for today, we got word that Miss Marvel is going to start their production, the show, on November of this year. And I'm actually a little bit surprised on that, because I didn't hear anything about casting. I didn't hear anything about literally anything of who's even going to direct it. So I'm a little bit surprised that they're going to start production this early. But honestly, if they have the power to do it, I say go for it, because it just brings it to me, the audience, sooner. And but before, okay, this is what I've heard. Before she does have her own show, I heard that she's going to have her debut appearance in something else. Rather, it's going to be a movie or just another TV show. But before her show comes out, we will see the character Miss Marvel on something else. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and tell me how I did. Subscribe and click that bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video. And leave a like, because it does help me out. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully you guys are excited for these things as I am, because I did not buy this hat, but I decided to wear it because I think it looks cool. It's my friend's. It's Daredevil for you guys who don't know. And yeah, see you guys next week.
Road one, worst thinks is Jar Jar Binks. Script so bad it's like how Jar Jar thinks. Everything following A New Hope was too dope for any round motherfucking toot though. Wow, cool, they got swords that glow. How many movies can they turn to shows before they get stale or get result like Christian like his bail?
Oh, oh, oh.